Look at these midges, guys. Unbelievable. See the midges? Try to sit here without a midgie eating your face off. Practically impossible. Look at the midges, guys. The dreaded midgie. I don't know if you can see that, but they're everywhere. And mostly over this area, actually. But they're coming from over that jungle that I've created. Because I cleared all this just before spring. I used that tool there to kill most of that. And look at it now. Total jungle. Anyway, I'm up to check my tatties because it's had a good day of sunshine. And as you can see, guys, I've created these things. I don't like creating these tunnel things. These tunnel things just seem to be turning into pyramids. So I thought, do you know what? I'll go for something a wee bit different. I'll go for the 4-post bed effect. So the nets have now been raised because these bushes were acting like a natural. They were growing with the net. The net was raising with the bushes. So I should have kept the net above the weeds because the weeds were like a natural elevator, should we say, for the net. My beetroot didn't look too good, I've got to say. They don't look good at all. There's a couple there that look alright, but not looking too great. The old beetroot. Probably could do with some water. But I've gave this loads of water, like I have. When I've been up here, I've been watering it like hell. It just disappears. So my tatties over here, guys. My tatties in this bed are looking alright. I don't know why there's a space there. I must have missed something. Or it's just not grown. There's a space there. All my wee shallots and my onions are popping up here. My corn's still alive over there. Strawberries. Lettuce. Iceberg lettuce. This is my blueberry plant. It's not looking too hot, actually. It's maybe it doesn't like being beside these other ones. Maybe I'll put that on its own somewhere, maybe over there and there. There's my iceberg lettuce. I put my iceberg lettuce in its own bed because the iceberg lettuce were over here and they were all crammed together. And this one, iceberg lettuce were like one there, one there, one there, one there. So I transferred some of the iceberg lettuce over there and I took some of the onions out over here and put them over here and just gave it a little bit of space to breathe. And I had this bed to use anyway, and it had nice fertiliser in it and stuff like that, so I thought the lettuce were growing nicely and they deserved their own bed. There's a nice weed growing there. And there's my tatties. There's my tatties, guys. Look at this. The fruits in my labour. In all its glory. My tatty patch. Look at it. There's not one tatty that hasn't sprouted up. Even if it's a little one. You can see, oh look, you think, oh look, there's nothing growing over here. Yes, there is. There we go. Small, but there's still a tatty plant there. So in every spot I put a tatty, it's grew. It looks good. Look at these ones, huge already. I think the chicken pellets definitely helped. You can see there, guys, all my tatties. Every one of these is a tatty plant that will probably have about, I don't know, 10, 12 tatties underneath when you pull it out, hopefully. But they're all different kinds. These are King Edwards. These are Maris, not Maris Pipers, but a Maris something else, and there's a Roy. There's a couple of other kinds in there. Aye, they're looking good. It's amazing when you start seeing potato plants flowering. They've got this nice flower on them. You see there's some flower buds appearing there. Get the dirt off them. Aye, but look at them. Look at those beauties. My spuds, my tatties, my taters. I'm quite proud of this area because I put a lot of work into this, and it's kind of kept a lot of the weeds away. They're just these surface kind of weeds, and these ones that you can just pull it. There's nothing too drastic coming up. I think all that digging did help. It'd be a lot worse if I never dug out all the weeds. Let's see there here. Aye, looking good, guys. Looking good. How you doing, D? Nice to see you, mate. Good to see you, buddy. I don't know what kind of bird that is. But like I said, the midges pretty bad over this patch. And you get this filled up. You see the weeds. Look, the weeds are trying to bust through the cardboard. Check the midges out here. Just midgy heaven. Where my compost is. I like my compost. It's like midgy heaven here. In fact, they're not even midges. There's something else. I think they're a mixture of midges and some kind of nymph fly thing. I'm not sure. I'm minging anyway. And my bench is getting overwhelmed with weeds. I'm going to be sitting in amongst a jungle here. So guys, that's how you update. Everything's looking alright. Like I said, the beetroot are looking a bit shitty. And thank God I planted more than I needed sort of cabbage wise, because a few of them are quite crap. A few good ones, a few crap ones. So I planted more than I had to, because I was actually expecting some failure. I was leaving room for failure. But apart from that, everything's looking alright. What's that wee red thing on my... What is that? Do you know what? Doesn't matter. I've got millions of them over there. Whatever that red thing is, it can stay there. I've got some new pallets, which I'm going to utilise towards maybe my fence, a new fence. Maybe a new pallet fence. Aye, but I'm so chuffed, guys, with these tatties. Just can't wait for the harvest to see all my different kinds. There's a red variety in there, a red potato. I think it's maybe the last ones. I think the big bacon potatoes, big red ones. Anyway, so someone crashed into me yesterday in a van. Some dude crashed into me, and then my car's kind of in the garage getting repaired. Do you know what? I'll water these in the morning. So I'm going to show off my wee courtesy car to you guys that I've got. It's pretty cool. I've never had a hybrid automatic before. I've got a wee courtesy car up here, guys. Or D. Aye, but it's looking so much better. It's looking so much better in there. This guy here, the guy that got all the beds and all that built, the weeds are now taking over. He got a digger in. He got a digger in to dig all this up. And see this mare's tail, or whatever it is. This stuff here. It's just growing through all these beds. Look. When the guy comes back, he's going to be overwhelmed with weeds. He's going to wish he'd done what I done. Dug like 4 feet deep. Look at the key. Look at the key for it. When I walk up to it, watch this. I'm a snob with my hybrid car. What's this thing? I just need to be in the vicinity. The RS line. That's automatic. I've never driven an automatic. Look at that. Fancy pantsy. Yeah. It's like the old flip phones. There's a wee bit there for it. Look. You didn't plug it in. You just leave it in the. You can just leave it in your pocket even. So aye, nice wee car. It's got all the, but look, there's automatic e-tech. Like parking, reverse, neutral, drive, brakes. This is a braking sort of gear. Not all automatics have got it, but it's like if you want to go down, if you're going downhill or something and you want to apply like a lower gear to the engine, you drive automatic. That's lame, mate. That is so lame. I've not got anything to hold my phone here, unless there's something fancy on it. It's just a start, stop, engine button. But aye, it's a RS, so it's quite nippy. It's not as fast as my car. It's not as fast as my car. I think this has got a top speed of like 118 or something like that. My car's like 140 or 50 or something like that. But it's a nippy wee thing. A nice interior, look at that. It's practically brand new. Maybe I can set my phone up down there. Because it's weird driving this thing, like, definitely. There's a USB in there as well. That's strange. What's that? What's that? That's the car. Oh well. Nippy little thing. What do you say? It's only got 2 pedals. It's only got 2 pedals. It's weird not having that clutch there. That is weird not having a clutch. There's like even a fake pedal. It's like plastic where you can just rest your foot. So aye.
Next this weekend is going to be warm though, up to 17 degrees.
Turn this shite down. There we go. I feel like I should be going in first gear. It's weird. It's like I just accelerate like a go-kart. That's weird. Whoa. Whoa. It's weird coming up to this this light, and just braking and not putting my foot on the clutch. I feel like I'm going to stall. I feel like I'm going to stall. It's weird. Right, I've braked. I've not stalled. I've not touched my gear stick. It's weird. It's weird, like, definitely. Automatic. Never drove an automatic. I don't know why I've got my foot on the brake. Do I have to brake? I don't know. Aye, I do have to brake because it'll just roll away if I didn't. Turn that fucking down. Jesus. Listen to that. It's got that electric sort of... The way crow. That's strange. Because it's pretty nippy once the turbo kicks in, like the... Don't know if it's a turbo or something kicks in. 50 mile an hour. I hardly feel it. Hardly feel it. Just peels away. Crazy. And it charges. The car charges. When you're not accelerating, the car's actually charging. What the fuck is he doing? Idiot. Somebody overtaking a cyclist there felt like they had to drive on my side of the road. What the fuck? Just slow down. Idiot. Fucking hell, man. First time getting driving automatic, weird. The parking's weird, gotta say, like, so used to flicking into reverse, because I always reverse into my space, so, aye, it's just weird. I'm still trying to figure out how much fuel I've got here. A full tank? Is that a full tank? I don't know. Very nippy little thing, like, very nippy. And you didn't even feel it. You didn't feel the acceleration hardly. Cyclists coming up. Right now, in manual, I'd usually drop down to like second gear so I could get a good acceleration around them. But with the The automatic, I feel like I just have to slow down and then just put my foot down, kind of thing, and just hope the gears go high. I'm sure the mileage, how many miles I can get, is went up. That's weird. Cyclists slowing everyone down. Nice 17-inch alloy wheels. It's like diamond alloy wheels, pretty smart like as well. So I'm just nursing the accelerator as I go around this corner because there's a cyclist in front of us. Everyone's going slow. Same again, it is quite nice and smooth, kind of. That whistle noise. The electric. So when you're coasting, when you're going down the street without accelerating, it's charging the hybrid part, which is pretty cool. Well, like I said, it's no my car. I mean, my car's a beast. 2 litre. This is like a 1.2 or something. It's like a 1.2 litre. I don't know, maybe a 1.6. God knows. Another cyclist. Cyclist alert. They're fucking everywhere. These ones like to go in the middle of the fucking road. I'm used to shifting the gears round the corner there. It felt like I had to do something and I didn't. I just had to keep my foot on the pedal. That's weird. I need to fix these mirrors, in fact. I didn't really like that noise. It's that fucking noise. What the fuck is that? See, if I hear sounds like that in my own car, I start wondering what the fuck. Right, so we've got a nice wee screen up here. Some cameras. Maybe go a little bit forward. It's not letting me go forward. Holy shit, I'm going backwards. As soon as I took my foot off the brake, it automatically, that foot's on nothing. I've just put in reverse and I'm not touching anything. I'm not even touching the accelerator. It's fucking moving. No way. don't know if it's like using the... How quiet that is. Shit. What the fuck is that? See, I can't, I feels like I can't... Too busy trying to look at this stupid screen when I'm used to just using mirrors. And that's that. Hey guys, hope you have a good weekend. Take it easy. Cheers.